Hello, Warrior Families. Mrs. Dial here. Just a quick update for you and a request. We kind of reiterated this 2 weeks ago. I sent an email letter out this week just addressing some of the traffic things that we're seeing on Heartwood Marsh. There was a rather long involved city council meeting this week where there are some residents and discussing some concerns they have about safety on Heartwood Marsh. We certainly see that traffic every day, and there are a lot of things that the school has done. I detailed in the letter, and I won't go over it again, but a lot of things that the school has done and continues to do to try to do everything that we can to be a good neighbor and to help with the traffic situation on Heartwood Marsh. There are certainly days whenever I leave work a little bit late, certainly not at peak hours of dismissal, and it's just a busy road. There's a lot of things happening on that road. And so, but we want to make sure that we are partnering well with the communities that we are here to serve, that we live close to, and that we're neighbors of. And so I am asking you to please consider the following. Don't come to school too early. We dismiss kindergarten and first grade. Car line starts running about 3:10. Everybody else starts at 3:20. And if we stick to those times, then we won't have the traffic backed up on the road. One of the major concerns and complaints and safety issues is when the traffic for turning left into the school from Heartwood Marsh backs up past that lengthened turn lane. There is a pretty long turn lane there, and it can hold about 50 cars, maybe 45, depending on the sizes of the cars, but it is often full before we dismiss. And so when that backs up, then there's nowhere for those people to go without blocking the road, which can be an issue for emergency vehicles getting through, or just people being able to move through that stoplight at Hancock and Heartwood Marsh. So if we can stop people from coming so early and waiting in line for that, then we can keep traffic moving. I counted yesterday, I watched a car who got in line at 3:25, and they were going through the K3 car rider line, which is, it takes a little bit longer to go through. We have more people going through that one. That's why that's on this side of the building, this side lot, because there's more place for us to put cars on campus. So they got in line at 3:25, and within 7 to 8 minutes, they were pulling back out onto Heartwood Marsh. So just coming those few minutes later, traffic is moving pretty constantly. They only waited in the turn lane for less than a minute before they were actually on school property at 3:25. And then another car came in at 3:29, and they were coming through the 4-8 car line in the front. Within 4 minutes, they had pulled into the turn lane. They were on property. They had their kid. They were pulling out. That was within 4 minutes at 3:29. So just know that once we start moving the car lines, we are moving them, and traffic is moving. The other thing we're asking is that you not go down to Hunter's Run to Regency Hills, that you not make U-turns in those entrances. There are some safety concerns with residents who are walking or trying to come out with all of the U-turns that we see, because then people are getting in the right-hand turn lane, turning right into the property, who don't actually live that way, or coming down. And I understand there have been times where you may have been told to do that because there was a backup in the turn lane. So I think if we can get people coming closer to dismissal time, then those things will hopefully continue to fix themselves, and we'll see that happening. So, and just know in the morning we open those side gates to start car line about 7:50, and we have we try to start unloading cars a little bit earlier, so that is when traffic starts moving. And again, if we're coming too early, then we're backing up onto the road. But if we can just come a little bit closer to those times, then things are usually moving and grooving and shaking by then. So know that we're doing our best on our end, and we will continue to do so. And we want to partner well to be a good neighbor in this community. And that is all that I have for you. So I hope that you all have a great weekend. I appreciate your help. I appreciate your support. And thank you so much.